The new episode of China Rush will begin in 13 minutes. Bonnie and Mel are now on their way back to Shanghai to resume their regular life. You might think that leaving such a magical experience must be really sad, because it's such a rare opportunity to learn about Chinese cultural history. But our old Kenyan friends, the Maasai warriors, are now proving otherwise.
This time, the Maasai warriors found themselves in a time capsule, the Oriental Pearl Tower Museum, which shows life in old Shanghai from the beginning of the 20th century.
This is the generation of our great-great-grandfather. Ajis. The nice jeep. The nice jeep. This can walk it out.
Being newcomers, Paul and Francis were interested in the city's history.
Long time ago. I don't think we had road in our country.
Warriors, a last challenge for you. A role play.
Your tea is very good. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah. Let's go. Wow. Thank you so much. Just keep shit.
After visiting the Oriental Pearl Tower Museum, Paul and Francis will remain as guests of Shanghai. They're now probably sitting in front of the TV looking forward to the new episode. But before that, we'll bring you the recap of the last episode in Beijing with our special off-the-record account.
In the Beijing episode of The Amazing Race China Rush, teams took the overnight train from Yangzhou to the capital. Soon after arriving, early in the morning, they began their new challenges.
The ring roads. I know what ring roads are.
Teams found clues in the Summer Palace and headed first to the famous roast duck restaurant Juanjude. Meanwhile, the film crew was hastily setting up for the game. Some teams were perplexed by the delicate slicing procedure.
I can't. I'm not going to do this.
他刚刚上手，他肯定紧张，因为他生手，因为他的刀跟别的刀还不一样，所以呢，他骗得有点紧张。
Sarah calmly finished her tasks first and headed to the next location. Amy and Sean followed.
Wider in the middle.
No, it's slightly wide. No, it's wider than the other green in the middle.
It was no surprise that the sports lovers, Rick and Josh, scored the first goal.
I guess not just us being good at something, but then also every other team not being good at that. I mean, that was where we made up all that time.
Many teams were struggling to find the medal in this Olympic stadium. But it turned out to be a battle between the expat housewives and the cricket fanatics.
7 teams to get eliminated, so we were like kind of okay with that. We were very glad, okay, finally it's done and it's over.
They almost lost hope when they left, but the result is always unpredictable.
Still in the race.
Exactly. You two are still in the race.
How is that possible?
On the other hand, the expat housewives' poor navigation cost them a lot of time.
So tired. Oh, I'm so tired.
Bonnie and Mel, you are the last team to arrive.
Oh.
I mean, as much as we've enjoyed this race and as much as we would love to have won or even got another episode, if it was a difference between us and them, I'd rather have seen them stay in the game, you know.
Yeah. Thank you
With
so much.
fewer and fewer teams, the race goes on.
Wow! Amazing race, amazing Beijing. One thing is for sure, the remaining contestants will go further into China's vast landscape. But unfortunately, Bonnie and Mel halted at the capital, which was a pity. Let's see what our viewers said to the expat wives and other contestants on our official website. To Bonnie and Mel, our viewer Young said, "You're the best team I support. How sad when you're eliminated from the race." Type Young said, "Hi ladies, you are amazing. Whether you win or lose, we love you and think you're great." Stephen John said, "Bonnie, all your friends in upstate New York are behind you." And some comments to other teams. To Sean and Amy, Alejandro said, "Ooh, yes, the amazing hair should be the new name. Amy, get your high heels and walk all over the other teams." To Charlie and Rachel, JF said, "This program is really fantastic, especially for these two competitors, whatever from the aspect of teamwork spirit, communication, mutual understanding, impact me very impressive." As the oldest team members, Bonnie and Mel got this far against many viewers' expectations. They lost the race, but won the respect from other teams and our viewers. Let's look back into their amazing race.